Hey guys, welcome to this short yoga session with myself. Marty and I are down in the Grampians this week, and we thought we've just done a big hike today, and we thought it would be pretty cool to film a short yoga sequence that would be ideal if you've gone for a long run or a long walk or something like that. So we're going to have a bit of a focus more on stretching out our legs, our glutes, our lower back, so that we can recover as best we can the next day. All right, awesome. So let's take a little seat on the floor. You can close down your eyes and just get connected with you right now. As we close down our eyes, and just take a moment to check in, see how you feel. You might like to sway a little left or right or forward back and just move around. Notice how things feel. And eventually we'll come to a little bit of stillness here. Deepening your breath. We'll reach these arms out to the side. Take a big inhale. Palms touch at the top and plug them in towards your heart. Make a connection with you, however that looks. Either it's thumbs pressing in, you can bring one hand onto your heart, one hand onto your belly. Settle here. And take a big inhale through your nose. And a long exhale out. Twice more here. Big inhale. Long exhale. Last one here. Big inhale. Fills you up. And letting it go. And gently let those hands come back down to your lap here. We'll just go for an easy neck circle. So letting your head drop down towards your chest there. Rotating it over towards your left shoulder. Dropping your left ear for a side bend. Maybe opening up to the roof. Opposite ear lowers to the shoulder, rounding on forward towards your chest and come back up. And we'll do one more the other way, so dropping the chin down. Nice easy circle, rotate to the right this time. Let the right ear drop, open up to the sky. Opposite ear drops to the ground, rotate to the corner, roll everything down, and then come back up. Give your shoulders a little roll. You can add a little sway side to side here. And then we'll reach over to your right side on your next sway. And take a big inhale, opening on up. Exhale, soften. Maybe rock a little forward or back, really opening up. Big deep breath. Exhale, coming through your middle here. Over to the other side. Take a big inhale. Exhale, soften. Rounding a little forward, open. And slowly bring it on back. So whichever leg you've got in front's perfect. Take a big inhale. Exhale, take a little walk forward. So you can lower down maybe to your elbows, or you can rest your head down. Maybe even go for a little walk one way or the other. I'm just starting to give our glutes a little stretch here. And slowly come up. We'll go to the other side. So switch the legs. Other leg just steps in front. Other leg behind. Take an inhale, lift. Exhale, folding on forward. Let everything go. Maybe where you land is perfect. Maybe it feels nice to keep it moving and explore around. One more big deep breath. And slowly come on up. All right, so we're going to lean off to the left here. Right leg's going to come out. So good. Opposite hand to the knee here. If you want to go for a little twist, maybe spiral back, that might feel nice. And then you can keep the hand there or bring it on forward as you side bend over here. Whatever feels nice. I didn't carry a backpack today. Marty did. My back's feeling pretty good. One more deep breath. And then slowly coming up from here. This time we're going to face the leg. You can have a soft bend in the knee. Inhale. And then exhale, folding on forward. Any tension through the neck and shoulders, let it go. Just a few deep breaths here. And slowly coming on up. We're going to lean back a little here, switch on sides. So other leg reaches out, other leg bends. A little side twist here, opposite hand to the knee. Go for a little twist, look back. Not forcing, just checking in. Easy side bend from here. Take a few deep breaths into the arms, around there, the ribs, the hips. And slowly come on up. This time we'll face the leg, take an inhale, lift. And an exhale, soften on down. So important to start to bring our breath a little deeper so that our body starts to know, okay, it's time to unwind, or the hard work is done. I'd like to say most of our walk today was pretty relaxing. There was one moment in our trail we did get a little bit lost. All right, so this time we'll lean back. Both legs are going to go out. Now, if you want to sit up on a cushion, if you feel like this is a little bit tight here, you do that, whatever feels nice. And then inhale, lift. Exhale, take a little lean forward here. Again, you can land exactly where you are. If you want to maybe walk over to one side or the other. We're just going to take a few deep breaths here. If you find a good place, just let everything go heavy. So what was meant to be, I think it was a 3-hour hike or 4 hours, ended up being more like 5 hours because we had to retrace our steps. All right, slowly come up from here. Anywhere you feel good to you, we're going to meet on all fours. So take your time. You can roll on all fours here. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Give your spine a nice bit of movement here. Into flexion, extension, maybe rolling it around, dropping the shoulders. And then we'll tuck our toes, lift our hips, find a down dog. Nice wide, stable base. Maybe pressing down one heel, opposite hand. Just a few deep breaths here. And eventually we'll settle and take a big inhale, left both heels come up. Exhale, soften both heels down. Twice more like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, soften. Last one here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, soften. We'll bend the knees, rolling out to our plank pose here. One long wave, and you can soften your knees when you get to your plank. Have a little opening up through your hips and lower back. Maybe a little walk over one shoulder or the other. Thought some kangaroos might come up near where we're filming here, but I think they're just behind this little tiny house we're staying in. All right, press back to child's pose, bottom to your heels, dropping through the head, neck, and chest. One full breath here. And then rounding back up to all fours, tuck the toes, come back to your down dog. All right, we'll take a nice easy walk to the front of the mat, one hand, foot at a time, climb it on forward. Forward fold at the bottom there. You can bend the knees a lot. Let the head and neck go. Start to roll up, pressing through those feet, peeling up to the top. Take a big inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold over your legs here. So good. Lean off to the right here. So much so we free up the left leg and take a big step back to our low lunge. You can soften the back knee, maybe scoot the knee a little bit further back here, hands either side of the front leg. Very important to open up our front of our hip here. One more deep breath. And then from here you can tuck your toes, hinge the hips back, a nice little runner's stretch, soft bend in the knee here, forward fold. Keeping our joints soft is super important when we're trying to open things up. Awesome. We'll slowly come on back forward here. So good. We're going to lift the hips high, soften the back heel, forward fold this time, pyramid pose. Let everything hang forward, let the head and neck drop. We'll bend both knees, low lunge, rolling up through your middle high lunge. Take a big inhale, lift. So we exhale, we're going to twist and roll the chest and belly open towards the front leg. So good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Once more here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. This time we're going to tip back. So your back hand's going to find your thigh. Open up through the front of the hip. Nice hip opening here. And then on the next breath, slowly unwind. We'll find our warrior two. Back toes pointing in, front toes forward. Soften. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come on down. Tip it on back, so reverse. Open up through the front waist here. Big inhale. And then as you exhale, you can let your elbow find your thigh. Roll it on open. Breathe a little here. This top hand is simply going to find the ground, wherever it lands. Going for a twist, right fingertips to the roof. Take a big inhale. So good. Exhale, come back down. We're going to press into this left hand, sweep this right leg back, find our plank pose. If you want to roll on through, you can. You can always drop the knees, maybe open up. We're going to keep it easy today. Tuck the toes, press back to your down dog. We'll take that nice little walk to the front of our mat, one hand and foot at a time. Forward fold. Start to roll up when you get there, peeling up through your spine. Take a big inhale at the top. Exhale, forward fold. This time lean off to the left. Step the right leg on back. Big step. You can scoot the knee back a little bit here. Nice, easy hip stretch. If you need a bit longer, take longer here. This is how you feel. This is your practice. Tuck the back toe, hinge the hips back. Easy runner stretch. Forward fold. You can pull the toes back if you like. All right, bring yourself back forward here. Lift the hips high, soften the back heel. Pyramid pose, forward fold. Full breath in. Easy breath out. Low lunge here, bend the back knee, roll up to high lunge. Big inhale, lift. We twist as we soften here, roll everything open. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Tip it on back here. Back hand finds your thigh, opening on up. Yes, reverse. Oh, and then slowly unwind. And just lost her balance. Back toes in and open. Doesn't always work out. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come on down. Let's just settle here. All right, sweep it on back, reverse, opening on up. Big inhale. And then coming on down. Elbow finds your thigh, rolling on open through the other side here. One big breath in. And then this top hand can find the ground. And then left fingertips to the roof. Big inhale. So you twist. And then coming on down, we lean into this right hand. You've got it. Left leg sweeps back. Pressing back all the way to your down dog. We're going to take one more walk here to the front. Forward fold. If you want to bring the feet a little wider this time, see how that is for you. Maybe hold on to the back of the legs there. One more breath. Start to roll up through your spine. Take a big inhale at the top, lifting up. Exhale, forward fold. This time bring some weight forward into your hands. You can sink the hips down. We'll find an easy squat here. If your heels don't touch the ground, no worries. Sun's starting to go down here. Feels better to roll around. And then we'll gently take a seat. Bring the soles of the feet together in front of us. Sit up nice and tall, inhale. And then exhale forward, fold. Let the head and neck really drop on down. One more big deep breath. Whoa, my hips need this one after I walk. And then slowly coming up. So nice to actually take the time. It's so easy to do these things, go for a run, go for a walk. We're slowly going to come down onto our back and not take the time to stretch or take some slow time afterwards. So right foot on the left knee, interlace underneath your thigh. We'll go for a nice easy glute stretch here. Tailbone melts onto the ground, knee out to the side. One more breath. And then we'll slowly bring the left leg down, squeeze that right knee, the one we just stretched. Take the left foot down towards the ground, nice and long. We'll go for a twist. Opposite hand to the knee, maybe kink onto the hip. Nice easy spine twist here. Open up through the shoulder. This one's super good after a long walk or run because our lower back can take a lot of load here. So deepen your breath, whole body breaths. See if you can get the oxygen to reach all the way to your fingers and toes. And then slowly come back through the middle. Opposite knee, so left knee goes onto the thigh. And then interlace underneath here. Honestly, if I probably wasn't filming this, I may have skipped this stretch, and I'm really glad I didn't. Only thing I wish is this beautiful little tiny house has a bath. That would have really topped it off. All right, so coming on down, left knee hugs in, right leg long. Let's take that for a twist. Take the leg across, open up through your shoulders. A few big deep breaths here. All right, slowly coming in. We'll go for a happy baby to finish here, so you can hold on to the sides of your ankles or the feet there, whatever you can hang on to. If it feels nice to rock a little bit here from side to side, open up the groin, just drop the shoulders down. Really let everything go. Any tension around that pelvis, any tension around the pelvic floor or hips, let it go. And we just want to work on our pelvic floor, and people think we need to get it going, but often it's too tight, and what we need to do is let tension go. One more big deep breath. And then slowly come down. You can let your legs go long. Maybe bring one hand onto your belly, one hand onto your chest. Take a few deep breaths here. Just to appreciate your body. Appreciate what it did for you today. You can even say thank you. Thank you, body. Thank you for carrying me up the mountain. Thank you for even pulling through, climbing up when we got lost. Take one more deep breath. Soften as you exhale. If you want to stay here for a few more minutes, please stay. Otherwise, you can come up to an easy seat, maybe soften onto your side, rolling up. Find an easy seat at the top. All right, we'll reach these arms out to the side. Take a big inhale. Palms touch at the top and plug them in towards your heartbeat. 3 deep breaths of a big inhale through your nose. Long exhale out. Twice more big inhale. Long exhale. Last big deep breath in. Easy breath out. Take your time, there's no rush. You can slowly open your eyes. Welcome back. I hope you feel nice and stretched out after that. A little bit easier on your recovery if you've been working your leg muscles a lot. Thought maybe a kangaroo might have passed by, but he didn't. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. Let us know how that was for you, and we'll see you soon.